everyone, this is Yuri.
And Akira です。
We're starting off our video today from our local beach. Clamming is in season, so Akira-san is in the water digging hard clam, Honbinos Clam. Let's see how the catch was. Wow, it's a lot of clams. Today is a special edition and Akira-san will show you Sushi Master's take on how to cook Acqua Pazza. First, let's start off with preparation process. This can be applied for general clam prep, regardless of what you're cooking afterwards. So this part of the video is for everyone. First thing first, we will wash and scrub each clam carefully. We need to get rid of the sand and sliminess. Using tawashi, a scrubbing brush, is most suitable as you can easily reach small parts like clam hinge. But if you don't have tawashi, rub clams against each other like this. This will also be fine. A sign of whether clam is fresh can be indicated by checking whether clam's mouth is nicely closed and white. That clam looks as if its mouth is black, so if you find these, get rid of them. Also, be aware of broken bits of shell, especially if you just came back from clamming. They're sharp as knives and may well give you a deep cut. As you can see, it will take a big group of hungry diners to finish this amount of clams in one go. But no worries, we can freeze this. Finish prepping and put in a freezer bag. That's simple, plus it will last about a month. Now the important part, we need to purge clam. Last thing we want is crunching into a gritty clam, so let's make sure to do this perfectly. We will use salt water solution of 60 grams of salt to 2 liters of water. That's 3% salt concentration. Mix it well until salt completely dissolves. Here are clams that's been sorted by size. Now let's pour in salt water solution. About this much will be good enough. Don't let clams drown in the water. And make sure they aren't placed overlapping with each other too. Imagine taking a bath. Clam wants to relax just like humans. Being overpacked in a hot spring won't do any good, right? So give them a spacious bath and clams will be able to detox and will spit out sands. Leave clam in a cool and dark place or cover them up with a newspaper. Leave it to rest for about 3 hours. Let's see how clams are doing. Wow, they are spitting out like crazy. So I think it's ready now. Now drain them and leave it as it is for about 1 hour. Hard clams have sucked up lots of seawater, so we need to give them enough time to expel saltiness. 1 hour has passed. See how much they spat out? Okay, this is good enough. Now it's time to prep the fish. This is wild Seabream. Weighs about 630 grams. Very gorgeous looking, this one, and surprisingly affordable too. We don't want to create a mess in the kitchen, so we are putting Seabream inside of the plastic bag while taking the scale out. Just like eating a grain of sand, we don't want to find scales in our dish. Even if your fishmonger told you that the scale's been removed, it's best to do this process just to make sure everything is perfect. You should focus especially around the belly, fin, and jaw. Now, slit the belly open. Slide the knife right up to the chin. Then grab the guts with your hand and pull it out. Wash the innards under running water. Make sure to pull out the gill too. Get rid of the blood clots around the bone using sasara, a bamboo whisk, Japanese authentic cleaning tools. You can simply hand make them like we did here. Bundle up a couple of bamboo skewers with elastic band. Once it's all clean, wipe up water from Seabream. Sprinkle salt on both sides. This is the flavor, and it also prevents from Seabream's skin to shrink when placing it on the pan. Ingredients are very simple and is easy to find everywhere. First, grab about 10 cherry tomatoes. You can slice it in half or use it as a whole. Just make sure to cut off the stem. Now roughly chop 2 cloves of garlic. It will be nice to leave some big chunks as we want a bit of crunchiness afterwards. Prepare a fresh parsley. The more the better. Finely chop this. Cut off all fins from Seabream. You might have noticed that we trim off the tail as well. Make 2 large cuts on both sides of the fish. This makes it easier for Seabream to get cooked through. Now let's get started. Prepare a large pan or skillet. Add olive oil and heat the pan over medium heat. Now add in garlic and wait until bubbles starts to come out like this. By then you will be able to smell the aroma of garlic. This is a sign that the pan is ready. Place the fish and let it cook for about 7 to 8 minutes. While we wait, let's check on the garlic. Once the color turns into golden brown, take it all out. 7.5 minutes have passed, so we will flip Seabream around. Try tilting your pan so that fish can get grilled as well as fried. Continue to cook for the next 2 minutes, and then we will add in hard clams. Give it a quick shake so that olive oil goes around the whole pan. Now add in about 300 milliliters of white wine, just enough so that clam gets half soaked. Let it simmer until all clams open up. Halfway through, add about 2 teaspoons of chicken stock and continue to simmer. Once all clams are ready, add in cherry tomatoes. Also, don't forget to sprinkle in the garlic chips we made earlier. To draw out rich flavor, add 15 to 20 grams of butter. Also, a hint of black pepper. Sprinkle fresh parsley. Then a drizzle of olive oil to finish off. This gorgeous dish is packed with umami of hard clam and Seabream. Careful and detailed preparation will ensure you a success in this jaw-dropping recipe by Akira-san. Enjoy, buon appetito, and 召し上がれ!
Thank you and ありがとう.
See you in the next video.